Good everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have a Rare Vehicles episode on the Panzer II TD. This is the Twitch Drop Panzer II that you was able to get about a year, nearly 2 years ago. And this is actually quite a fun little vehicle, I must say. Now, of course, I was only able to get this vehicle out of pure blind luck because obviously my SSD failed when this vehicle was available to be collected. But luckily, I had my iPad, so all I did was just leave my iPad with the um, with right near the window so it had sufficient cooling, and just left it to watch in quotation marks the Twitch streams that I did, and I just left it on TEC because TEC streams for like 12 hours a day, and yeah, that was pretty useful. So that was actually quite handy, and I was able to get this vehicle even without my PC being in action at the time. So, is this any different to a regular Panzer II? No, it's literally just a skin that you see on the vehicle. We will play all of the Twitch Drop vehicles in these sorts of series with the Twitch Drop skin, standard skin that is. This is because I want to not only show that to the people that this is rare, but also it makes it stand out a little bit more, so hopefully we might have a bit more of a challenge, so that's what I like to do. In terms of vehicles added to the series, I've decided to add the Panzer II, well, we used to call it the Panzer, I think it was the Panzer II H at one point, but obviously now it's the Panzer SFL 1C. We will be adding this to the series because I think this constitutes as a rare vehicle. Let me know what you guys think, because obviously it only comes around once a year, and once the initial spam of it dies down, you don't really see these things, so I think it's pretty fair to assume that we can constitute that. Of course, we do have the Panzer III J1 TD and the Puma TD with the special number plate on the front, which of course is a skin for it. But we will obviously be playing these vehicles even on the maps where these stick out like a sore thumb. We will be playing these with the Twitch Drop skins. In terms of the gun, we obviously do have the traditional HVAP spam 20mm, but of course, about a year ago it received a nerf, quite frankly deserved. So yeah, we're going to be seeing how we do with just 48mm of pen. But given I got 10 kills and then had to stop the video because I had to go and investigate something, basically we had we think we had some Japanese knotweed in the area, and I had to go over and investigate it to just look at it. So yeah, blame potential Japanese knotweed for you guys not getting a 10 kill game after my first drive out of a Panzer II in a while. So if you want to blame something, blame a plant. But anyway, we're obviously not going to jump in at 3.3. I do have a lineup for this vehicle already assembled with just basic stuff. And of course, we wouldn't be memeing around at this sort of tier if we didn't bring this along now, would we? We might not even use it, but it depends on how the matches go. Anyway, I'm going to get us into the match, and I will see you shortly. And welcome to the first match. Oh, we are going to stick out like a sore thumb. I kind of regret choosing this decision, but at the end of the day, it makes the tank a bit more special for people. And not only that, you guys get to see the most obvious tank to spot from the air. A tank with a white and purple camouflage driving in the desert. Yeah, this will be interesting. Oh, we've got someone being polite in the chat. Good luck and have fun. No doubt that would be replaced by someone being toxic in a minute, but you know. And there is the Dirt Puma, which has a new MG. Yeah, it actually has an MG now, which I didn't actually notice until I was just looking around my premiums, because let's just say I'm actually quite impressed that they gave it a machine gun, but it took them over a year and a half, like 2 years, just to give us a machine gun on that thing, which it kind of needed. I don't know why I accidentally fat-fingered the mouse then, but it's fine. So obviously being in a Panzer II, we are quite strong in terms of the capabilities and all that. Hold on a minute. I hear something Soviet. Okay. Shut up. Bit of fire in that direction because I think there's another one behind that house. However, I'm going to use my brain, which is partially awake. We need to worry about more than just the bloody B point, man. I can hear a really pissed off Russian to my right. Because I can't really look over. I think it's coming right past us. That's it, be a good boy and continue on. You heard and saw nothing. See? You heard and saw nothing.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
See? Joe has maxed out his stealth skill. Stealth 100.
Attention to the map.
Let's grab the cap. I'm going to drop some art on the bridge near the Puma so he can have some help. Once my RD reloads, that is. I think he's been found. I need to go help him. He's my only teammate. Shit. Well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it, folks?
Most of the zones are under control.
Very close. Shut up. Oh my god, there's another one. I can hear the noise, a little fucker, just don't know where he is. We're city fighting in a Panzer II. Who'd have thought we'd see the day? Okay. Look both ways before crossing the Death Road. It looks like he's firing on someone already, so we need to move. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a permit to be a pain in the arse? No, you don't. Looks like we've got more tanks approaching. I've just seen one moving over there. Is that friendly? Yeah, it is. Good. Okay, let's head back into town, because then we can use the town as a bit of cover. Even though we are sticking out like a sore thumb, we're actually doing quite well. Because we're using the city streets to navigate. I can hear more Russian tanks approaching, so we've got to be ready for them. Okay, let's move. Oh shit, truck. Machine gun? You can't harm me, mate. Thank you. You literally can't do anything to this vehicle. If you was the Dishka, I'd be a bit more worried, but still. Where are you, little shit? Hello there. That's a terrible premium, buddy. If that's your first premium, God help you. Alright, so that's 6 kills. We're doing alright so far. I've let the LVT have the cap, so he can look after that. I think our team has pretty much cleared out what we need to clear out. Ow, my arm's hurting. I've got like a scratch on my arm, which I don't know where it's come from, but it's fucking painful. Thankfully, I didn't get, like, scratched by anything, like, because I was out in the garden earlier, as I mentioned, that the, looking at, like, for potential knotweed, but thankfully it's not. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm going to move us along. I think I can trust the teammates here to cover the rest of the point. I'm going to make my way towards B. And or A. Whatever comes first. Okay, that's a BB-1. And he's got a fighter on him, that's good. Oh, biplane? I still need to take that out. I've not actually played that thing yet.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
I'll probably do that at a later date. But there's something Russian up here, so I'm gonna head up here. I'm gonna Russian into position. That was terrible. Feel free to leave me shit for doing bad jokes again. Aha! It's a T-26. I just crit him, that's good. Right, well there goes the I-15, that's good. I think we might have set him on fire with the shots that we did. Let's make our way towards Alpha. We probably won't get there in time for the match to end, but like, I'd rather go over there and do something after we've done quite a lot.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, I don't see anything right now. So that's good. So A appears to be being pushed back, but they need to take Bravo, and I'm in the way, so hopefully we should be okay. Just a bit worried about my right over here. Looks to be a Daimler armoured car holding the point, so hopefully... Ah, shit, we're losing Charlie. I mean, I'm already most of the way here, so... Shit. Yep, it's a T-28. Okay, that's going to be a tough nut. We can pen it, that's not the problem. Shit's here, no, fire. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. Taking a bit of a risk waiting here for the T-28. That armor's too good to pen at this angle. You know what isn't though? Those machine gun turrets. There we go. So even though he's had his armor to us, in a way, that we can't pen him with the HVAP, he put his machine gun turrets to us, so we're able to pen those. It's all about learning armor thicknesses, even at these low tiers, like where... Because ordinarily, if this was back in the day where we had 64 pen, he'd be dead in a single mag, but obviously because we're not in those days and the armor on the T-28 can be a bit tougher to deal with it if it's angled, you have to deal with it in different ways. Okay, looks like we're capping Alpha. The team managed to take it over. And an AMC-34YR actually got a kill. We're going to have to mark our calendars. I can hear a plane. Hopefully it's not for me. It is not. That's good.
We've captured most of the...
That's you I can hear. Alright, let's get a move on. Well, we've done a decent amount this game, I think. Like, we've definitely earned our fair share. Obviously, this is not a premium tank, so we're not going to get, like, a huge payday, but, you know, it's something to consider. Oh, really? He actually shot him down with his main gun. That's great. Great work, buddy. Alright, let's move up. I can hear a Russian engine again. Up there, up there, up there. Chinese T-26, that's fine. But we've lost Bravo, I've just noticed. Okay. We're going to change mag. You can actually see where the truck hit us earlier on with the machine guns, but it just can't pen us, that's the problem. Yeah, it's that Daimler armoured car again. Any enemy planes? There is one coming in, it's only a biplane, but still something to worry about. There we go. We should have Bravo under control now. Shortcut. Not really a shortcut, but, you know, there's something else on that count. Well, looks like teammates have found it. Good kill. Damn, it's just a graveyard of tanks on this cap. Okay, you know I'm a friendly, but sure. I think that might just seal the deal. We've done more than our fair share. Oh shit. Gladiator, nothing to worry about. Definitely nothing to worry about now.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
I think now we can just chill. Like, okay, no we can't. There's a guy rushing A. In an A13 Mark 1, let's head over there. Like I said, this has gone pretty dang well for us. We're going to drop some arty so that way we can at least get him to slow down maybe. There's a Russian tank up here, so we're going to have to deal with that first. Yeah, he's capping A. God's sake, we're not going to win this anytime soon. It's dead, buddy, don't worry. Right, I think I just saw smoke on the right side, so I think he's on that side. Because A13s have smoke grenades, so I'm going to use my intelligence. And hopefully, we can deal with that. There's a T-26 down there. It's not him I'm worried about, though. I can easily kill that. There. He's not heard me. There we go. That pretty much secures it for the team. And a nice drift to end it. 14 kills, 1 assist, recaps. I think we've done more than our fair share there. But if that doesn't show you how good the Panzer II still is, I don't know what will. But there you go. That is exactly what one of these little fellas can do if you leave them unattended. And we didn't really have any problems. Like, we was able to kill the T-28 by shooting machine gun ports. We was able to deal with pretty much every threat in the town by just using the town itself. And obviously aiming for gunners and things like that. But overall, this thing still really does kick a major amount of ass. So if you really want to take out something in your spare time, like, if you don't have this specific vehicle, of course, the Twitch drop variant, the Panzer II is definitely something that you could take out for a bit of fun. Obviously, make sure you're spaded first. Because trust me, default belt on this? No. So next up in the series will, of course, be the Panzer SFL 1C, which, of course, I was hesitant to put this in, but I figured, well, it's technically rare, so yeah, we'll have it in, and plus, Harry's going to be happy about that. And then, of course, we'll move on to the Panzer III, which I'm sure people will be really wanting to see me drive this thing, because the last time I saw this in a video, it was an Napalm Rat video, and all I did was moan, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I'm going to leave it all to it for today, and I will see you all on the next one.